Hello, I'm Dr. Alan Flowers. I'm the British academic who was asked to start up an EYP in Belarus back in April 1998. So I'm now not only going to send my greetings on the success of us having had sustained activity for youths of Belarus in EYP for 20 years now, but also a greeting that we have a great and successful future another 20 years. I'm speaking to you from my university in London, which is Kingston University, and from where I met a person that was very important in the startup of EYP, an Edinburgh art impresario called Richard Demarco, who suggested that in 1998 in Edinburgh was my city of my university and school, that in Edinburgh there would be a summer EYP event like a Euro concert every day, and that this would form part of the Edinburgh International Festival in Edinburgh in 1998. And Professor Demarco, who was active with my university and who I knew as a young student, knew about my activity in Belarus through my nuclear science work and contacted me to suggest that I found, firstly, one Belarusian, and then later he suggested we find a second. And so, in April 1998, in what was then the International Sakharov Environmental University, it was 23 Dolgobrodskaya, just beside the tractor factory, that April we held interviews for Belarus students who would like to travel to Edinburgh to present Belarus culture as part of a show, a EYP Euroconcert show. The rector of the Music Academy supported this and helped with advertising, and we selected two excellent candidates. The young lady who is a cymbalum player, Katya Anokina, and the pianist, Vitaly Stakievich. I know that Katya is still performing cymbalon, and I hope in some way we can get in touch with her. Maybe she's there today. That would have been wonderful. So these two, with funding assistance from the United Nations Development Fund and financial assistance from the British Embassy, in August 1998, they travelled to Edinburgh and they became the first representatives of Belarus youth within European Youth Parliament. That was very successful, and so during the next year I was invited by the president, the lady who led European Youth Parliament across Europe, a lady called Bettina Carr-Allenson, invited me to find the first Belarusian International Session delegation. And so next year we can have another 20th anniversary celebration. We can celebrate the 1999 presence of Belarusians at their first EYP International Session. And that was held in Weimar in October 1999, and we had a marvellous delegation of 6 Belarus youths present, financially assisted again by the United Nations Development Fund, and the British Embassy assisted. And they were led by a marvellous young man, Rena Lumpau. Wow, 20 years ago, these youths were all 18 to 20, and that means all the Belarusians from this early period in EYP, they're all old enough now to be elected President of Belarus. Now there's a thought for 2020. So, Belarusians present at an international session, and that of course led to further encouragement for involvement of Belarus youth in the year 2000, more international sessions, 2001, 2002, and in that period, EYP developed from an organisation mainly for students from Minsk universities. I should mention the State Economic University and Minsk State Linguistic University were by far the strongest involvement, and we developed out into the regions. So by 2004 we had over 10 cities actively engaged. People who now know they got engaged and involved in Belarus EYP from Vitebsk, from Polotsk, from Brest, very strong section in Brest. And indeed for 3 years, 2002, 3 and 4, the Brest students, with the assistance of their university, with the encouragement and help of Brest State University, they were able to organise a camp near Brest. Things grew from strength to strength, and by the mid-noughties, 2005, 2006, 2007, well over 200 youths each year were getting involved in at least 4 regional sessions. We were very active in Latvia, going to Daugavpils, Riga, to Lithuania, Vilnius, to Białystok. So that was Polish EYP. And our strongest friend by far over the years, of course, has been Ukraine, and lots of sessions in Lviv. So I have great memories of great strong periods of EYP, and I'm very glad to see you're building again, and wish you great, superb success. Have a wonderful General Assembly and a wonderful future for EYP in Belarus.